How's it going, everybody? If anybody's watching, my upload times are pretty crappy when it comes to uploading videos to YouTube. So I've got this VCLT stream I wanted to do just to kind of quicker processing for me. I don't have to let it sit for 2 days, and we have a stream coming tomorrow night. But yes, hello if anybody is watching, one person watching. How's it going? I'm here with a long overdue video. I've had a lot of things the last few months come my way by really kind people. For those of you that aren't maybe part of the YouTube community, there's this thing called VCLT, which stands for Vinyl Community Love Train. Kind of dumb, doesn't really suit the metal community that much, I guess, the title-wise, but in essence, it means the same thing. Hey, hi John, how's it going? Post-Thanksgiving, yes, I am still a bloated whale from all the food I ate today, but we're gonna power through this. But yes, last few months, gotten a lot of stuff by some really super kind people. I wanted to go through a couple packages. I haven't spun everything yet. Things have been busy, but we're going to start off with a guy, a watch. He's a customer of Bindrune, and he's also a viewer of the show, the channel. His name is Scott WIlcox. He lives down south here in Michigan. He got a hold of me saying he was cleaning out some stuff, and he had this Halloween, the rare comp that he wanted to send my way. And I, of course, said, yeah, cool. I did not have this all the years. I did not have this for some reason. The thing that's really cool about this, it pulls music spanning their career up to this point. This came out in, oh shit, my eyes, 91 on Noise. And basically Kiska's in the band at this point. So there's stuff that's all the way back, like Victim of Fate, Save Us, Savage. Basically, in Judas, it's got Kiska singing on it instead of Kai Hansen. And, it's got Don't Run for Cover, which was a B-side. This is a really good comp. I've listened to it quite a bit. Hey, 10 people. Sorry, this is just kind of me doing some house cleaning. So hopefully you get something out of it. But, yep, this was very cool of him. And he sent some other stuff as well. A couple of these I already have, like this Yuval, October Turns Ruined CD. This is Todd from he went on to do some other projects, but he's currently landed in Canis Dearest. So yep, this is probably getting passed down the line to somebody. He also sent this Gansmord CD, Monolith of Darkness. I also have this drum machine driven black metal, harsh, caustic, fast stuff. Pretty decent. Probably be sending this along too. And these next few, well, I actually own this CD, so I'll be sending this along too. Fetid Zombie, Holy Destroyer, Mark Riddick's band. He's put out some good stuff under this this band, but not all of it's great. Some of the earlier stuff is a little weird, strange vocals. This here, I don't remember this one. It's a newish one, I think. It's on metalhit.com, Metal Maniacs. So yeah, this isn't that new. Metal Hit, Metal Maniacs. The guy, his brother bought the name to Metal Maniacs, kind of ran it into the ground, and also Metal Hit didn't do so well either, I don't think. Yep, those three are probably getting sent along. This I have not spun yet. This is Doom and Hated and Ring Wraith split CD. Looks like he rated the blackmetal.com sale, which is cool. Debbie used to put out some cool stuff. And back in the day, for those of you that may have never used blackmetal.com, back in their mid to late 90s, she did a really great job at bringing a lot of import black metal things to the U.S. here. You paid money for it, but that was just the way of the import world. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? How's your dad doing, man? I meant to call you today, and I'm busy with Thanksgiving shit. Morinus. I can't read the fucking font on this. Mortuous something or other. So yeah, don't know. Blackmetal.com release. Morbinus Calum, I think is it? Something like that. Another Blackmetal.com release. This is a Shadow Kingdom Records. I haven't spun this either. I mean to. I'll get around to it. He's still in the hospital. Okay. Hopefully he's improving, man. I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. We'll chat. Vanek 2. I have no clue on this yet. I haven't even cracked the seal on it yet. But I will. Dark Ages. This is Rabble, Whores, Usurers. I don't know what the hell that word is. Basically, this is Roman from Drute Hate Forest fame. His synth project. Interested to check this out. I only have one other CD by them, and it's pretty good. But yes, Scott, thank you so much. This was the main thing you were sending. I've loved it. I've spun it quite a bit, of course. As you all know on here, I am a diehard for sure. But yes, next up. After we did the stream on Heavy Metallurgy with Austin, we're talking about underrated black metal albums. He talked quite fondly of this mini CD by the Norwegian band Troll. This is Troll Storm over knitting of, I don't know. Basically, it's one of the dudes or a couple of the dudes from Dimmu Borgir. And Austin talked it up pretty good. I said, I don't have it. I need to get a hold of it. Well, this gentleman, I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Soenke Tober, who is part owner or the owner of a record label over in Germany called Obscure Domain. I have put a link in the description to his channel because he said he was cleaning out some stuff. He had this. He doesn't listen to this black metal stuff much anymore. And wanted to send it to me. I think it's an original pressing. I don't know. Had not found. Voices of Wonder. Very, very awesome. Thanks, Soenke. I really, really, really appreciate it. But with it, he said he wanted to send me a bunch of stuff that he has put out. And these I have not listened to yet. I have listened to this album, Creon Impact Winter. Very dry sounding, but good. Technical-ish death metal. I'm getting a glare. I'm so sorry. Maybe this will help. Nope, that makes it worse. But, yep. His label puts out predominantly death metal, although he said there are 2 blackish metal releases in this pile. I feel really bad. I haven't taken the time to sit down with each of these yet, but there are 11 CDs here on top of the Troll. I mean, super generous, all the way from Germany. I'm looking forward to sitting down with these. So I'm just going to show them. And as I listen to them later on, you'll see them come through the channel. But this is Immortal. Oops. The Infernal Deceit with the Formless Graves. These CDs are very well done. They typically have very thick booklets, lyrics, pictures, all that good stuff. Next up is Carnal Ghoul with the Grotesque Vault. Looks very death metal-y. Must be an EP. This is Eternal with the Berserkers Legion's Defiance. Yep. Yeah, you're right. I have been too busy listening. I would listen to a ton of power metal. I listen to other stuff too, but yeah, power metal's been. To be honest, my friend S. Craig Zoller sent me an enormous box of CDs, enormous, and I've been digging through that too. So there's this. It seemed like in a short period of time, a lot of stuff hit all at once. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this truth, man. Vulturion, Blood Cure. Gonna check it out. We got, oh my God, I can't read this. I can't read the font. I don't know. Go to their site and look it up. I put the link in below. It is Obscure Domain Records. Check this stuff out. The name of the album is Graveyard at the Gates. Diabolical Imperium with The Sacred Lie. Okay, not the best cover. Sorry. And we got a few more here. I wish I'd spun these previously, but I have not. Obscure Infinity with Putrefying Illusions. Pretty cool cover. Looking forward to checking that one out. Venereal Disease. Superior Supremacy. Yep. Guys look like they're going to beat some ass. Especially this dude. Beating some ass. Discreation. The Silence of the Gods. And the last one on this pile. Torture Throne with A Stench of Innocence. Again, if you're curious about these as I am, you have to go over to Obscure Domain Records. Their website is linked in the description. I don't know if they have sound samples there or if they have a Bandcamp. They probably do. Soenke, I really appreciate it very much for the CD and all the stuff. I will definitely listen to it, and I hope some people come over your way and see what you got brewing. Next up, I have, we all know Rick from the Dreadful Minutes. He is super nice dude. We send stuff back and forth. I sent him a box of stuff, and throughout the course of a few months, he sent me a couple boxes of stuff, and they're quite substantial here. And I have finally gotten through all of this stuff too, by the way. First of all, one of the CDs had this in it for the J card, Iron Goat Void, the album. See what he did there? Yep, I see. But Rick, thank you again for all this stuff, and I'm going to try to get through this. Nah, not too much power metal. Come on. Got to lift the spirits. I'm not a big holiday season guy, so Thanksgivings and Christmases are in my book. Got to keep the spirits up. But Rick sent a bunch of shit, and we're going to go through it here. I mean, none of it's shit either. It's all mostly great stuff. We're starting off Umbral Twilight with BAT. This is on Stygian. I can't remember the name. Stygian Black Hand. The tape is now sold out. Listened to this the other day. It's actually crusty. Not crusty. Really rough, raw sounding black metal, but it has a bit of a triumphant feel to it. Nasty, caustic vocals. It's quite good. I was quite impressed, actually. It was really, the songwriting was catchy. Production was lo-fi, but not so bad. I mean, it was produced well, but with the idea of it being lo-fi. So you could tell they dirtied it up, probably on purpose. But Umbral Twilight. Good stuff. Check it out. Next up, he's heard me talk about Susie a bunch. I thought I had this on tape. I don't. But this is Twice Upon a Time, the singles. This is a best of one of the several comps that have come down, greatest hits type thing, spanning quite a line of albums. I think up to Peep Show. The Peep Show album was the last one on here, but I dig Susie. I like the post-punk stuff more than the alternative glossy stuff, but this is quite a good CD. I've listened to it a lot in the car. It's a nice change of pace from things. And thanks a lot, Rick. I've enjoyed this CD quite a bit. Next up, Hell's Coronation with Anti-Christian Devotion. Rick, some time ago, sent me their latest album on vinyl. Quite well done black metal. This, I think, is an earlier album, or maybe it's a newer one. I don't quite know, and I did not look it up. It's on Black Death Production. Definitely a cool album. Old school black metal. They're aiming for that Hellhammer, although they're better than more musical than Hellhammer. but from that old school era for sure. But it's really good stuff. Hell's Coronation, check them out. Hound, born under 76. This was, I think, kind of a guess for him. He threw this in, and it's kind of like a stoner rock meets desert rock type of album. A lot of fun, down-tuned, heavy guitars, a lot of cool solos, good thunderous grooves. I've listened to it twice. I've enjoyed it. Not my normal. I do like bands like Fu Manchu and Caius and Chevy, Orange Goblin. So I mean, yeah, this rather unassuming album cover hit the spot pretty good. Am I in the mood for it a lot? I'm not, but I will definitely enjoy it when it comes around. Let's get the weird stuff out of the way here. All right, next up, Grim Weepers, Lonesome Wyatt, and the Holy Spooks. Basically, this is a side project of, what's the name of that weird, sad bastard country band? Those Poor Bastards, I think. Is that the name of the band? This is a side project of those guys, and it's basically set up like 50s, 60s type music, heavily gothic with morbid lyrics. Like 50s and 60s big band type music. It's strange. This is a strange album. This is definitely one of those Halloween type kitschy kind of albums. Them Poor Bastards. God, why can't I remember the name of that band, that country band? But anyway, it's the same thing. If you're into that type of, gothic type of downtrodden pseudo Halloween type thing, this would definitely fit right up there. You're in the category. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's something I'm probably not going to grab for much at all, but I don't know. Maybe I'll send it down the line. We'll see. Thanks, though. It was cool in checking it out. Another one was very cool to get. Skinny Puppy fan. This is one of the many CDs on the Back and Forth. This is volume number 5, Live in Dresden. So these BRAP Back and Forth CDs that Skinny Puppy puts out are basically a catch-all for, like this. In this case, it's a live show, a live recording, like a bootleg type thing, or a lot of Kevin Key like demos, unfinished songs, ideas. They would just put them on these Back and Forth sessions. This, like I said, was a live set. It's good, man. I didn't have this one. I've got all the Skinny Puppy stuff on CD and some record, some singles. I have some of these Back and Forth editions, but I did not have this one. So thanks, buddy, for hooking me up with that. Next up, Suicidal Tendencies Prime Cuts Best of CD. 15 tracks. I'm a big fan of the first Suicidal album. I really am. It's great. It's great. US hardcore. I love it. As they went on, they got thrashier, they got funkier at times, they got weirder at times. This is kind of a showcase of all that, and the stuff on here, like Institutionalized, You Can't Bring Me. Oh, wait. Institutionalized. The older stuff they did on here are re-recordings. So it's them, being a little heavier, different musicians and whatnot. It's good. I've enjoyed it. When I put it on, I wasn't really in the mood for it. If it was just early stuff, I'd be psyched, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around the funky thrash type Suicidal, but fun listen. I do appreciate it, Rick. Thank you. Next up is Sweden's, is that where they're from? No, I'm sorry. Melbourne, Australia. Pegasus, Wings of Destiny. You got a fucking Pegasus, a flying horse on your cover. You better bring it with the music, because that shit's cheesy. I remember getting this CD back in the day as a promo, and I was so not into power metal at the time. It went in a get this shit out of my house box. So every time people came over, they had to leave with CDs, and they were typically all power metal CDs, which now, knowing how things have come back around for me, I wish I didn't do that, because I got rid of a lot of classics. This was in the box. I wouldn't call this one a classic, and as that they are in Australia, they have a little bit different approach to the power metal. There's even a bit of a hard rock thing going on here. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's nothing special, nothing really exceptional, but it's well written stuff. It seemed like there was Symptom of the Universe, Victim of Changes, Mother Earth, which is it's a metal bound demo on here. So this is a Metal Mind reissue gold CD of this album. I've listened to it a couple times. The kid liked it. I did like it. But like I said, they're not super original. God, that album cover. Oof, they make it hard. They make it hard to like it. But it is good stuff. Good power metal. If you're into that type of thing, this album came out initially in 1997. So it's an old timer. This got the 2008. This is a 2008 reissue. So it's been around a while, but good. I'm glad it landed here. It's got a home here for sure. One of the reasons why he was sending me a package, because he mentioned that in one of his videos he got this CD and I don't think he cared for it much. And I said, hey, if you're getting rid of that, I'll take it off your hands. And that's Cattle Decapitation with Death Atlas. You know, I've seen this band a couple times. Once, not a couple times. I've seen them once. They played a mile down the road from my house. They never really, I think part of it was the hype. There were so many people on YouTube, saying how great they were, and they never really fully. I check them out and I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's talented, but I just didn't click. Well, I heard this thing. I watched a couple documentaries, heard this album on Spotify, and man, it clicked big time with me. I like Travis's, he's got a very wide vocal dynamic from, this scarring, scathing black metal screams to low death, pukey death vocals to this really strange gothic type of singing style that still has a little bit of fry in it. Those Metal Mind gold discs are sought after. Huh, I didn't know that. I'm not getting rid of it. I do like the CD. I just need to spend a little more time with it for sure. I did not know that they were sought after. Or even what's the point of the gold? Does it make it better? Sound better? I don't know. Anyway, this CD is really dark, kind of depressing. It deals with, obviously, climate change, pandemics, kind of a sign of the times type of album. It's quite scathing, really well recorded. Travis sounds great on it. And another friend gave me the album that came before this, and I like that one too. So I guess I like Cattle Decapitation. I'll be like everybody else saying, "Oh, Cattle Decapitation, get it." That's up to you. These guys are weird. I can see how they kind of sit on the fence for some people, but I did enjoy the CD quite a bit. Next up, this is another one he threw in. This is Emptiness, Nothing But the Whole. I've only listened to this once, but I was quite impressed with it. It's really dark, kind of twisted. I think it's black metal. I was listening to this in along with a whole bunch of other stuff, but I remember making a mental note to revisit this one again because it is really dark, really good. Did not see this coming, nor did I expect it. Kind of an unassuming, strange cover. I guess it kind of suits the. You can see all the crap on my desk. Yeah, good. Definitely dark, twisted. And he sent a couple of records. He sent Honey Forever Fire. A band named Honey. I don't know what to expect with this thing, but this is it's pretty much thrash. See if I can dig into the Oracle here real quick and maybe give you a little bit more than, it's thrash. Crossover thrash metal from the United States. They are from Philadelphia area, which that would make sense. Rick is also in the Philadelphia area. This album came out this year. Unsigned independent. Huh, well, that's not right because it says Hell Minded Records on the back, so they must have been signed since then. But yeah, this is a really good thrash album, modern day crossover thrash album. Listened to it a couple times, good stuff. This is a, I don't know if you can see it through, weird brown translucent marble thing. Comes with an insert. I'm redoing this stuff here. Quite good. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking on this other than the band is named Honey, and I did not know what to expect from a band named Honey, and was certainly quite surprised they were thrash. Definitely check it out if you're into that type of thing, the crossover thrash sound. They're not municipal waste style. It's not like pizza thrash. It's actually just you know what? I've kind of talked about this on the streams. I can go into it now if you want. New Carcass. I'll talk about it here one of these days. And the last in the Rick pile. I was quite psyched about this. Orden Ogen. This is Gale is the name of the album. This is the first one of their full lengths that I've heard, and I liked it quite a bit. These guys are from Germany. This is on AFM Records. They're from Germany, and their albums are quite varying between. This has got a lot of mellow stuff to it. The one I really, really, really like is To the End. It's probably my favorite of the ones that I've checked out. That is pretty much straight up power metal, but with a Sabaton flair for writing super poppy, but really catchy choruses. The same goes on here. The choruses are poppy, but very good. And when I say poppy in this context, I don't mean it's a bad thing. I mean, that's puts a connotation of negativity. But in this case, I mean, if you're into Sabaton, you'll like these guys are a little bit more European sounding than Sabaton. Sabaton, I don't know what the hell Sabaton sound like. They're a metal pop band, essentially. This is good power metal. The vocals aren't the high operatic style. They're more of the rough at times, clean when they need to be. Just really good. There's a lot of variety in this stuff. They've got quite a handful of albums. I'm slowly starting to acquire them. I'll be talking about them more on the channel as we go. But yeah, thank you, Rick. I really enjoyed the heck out of this record. I don't know where the hell you found it or how much it cost you, because some of this stuff is getting to be a bit pricey, man. You did not have to do this. But yeah, that was a pile from Rick, and the several piles actually compiled into one mega pile. And for those of you that don't know Rick, he does the Dreadful Minutes. I put the link to his channel below. Eric! The last CD I have in this pile of stuff is something Alan just recently sent me. So I needed to check out. This is Cinera with The Everlorn. This CD fucking rules. It is total dissection worship. And I'm talking the Somber Lane and Storm of the Lightsbane worship. The thing that's a bummer about this album, apparently, hey Nick, what's up, man? A lot of people bought this from him directly on Bandcamp, the vinyl and the CD and some other shit, and he has not sent them out. He's hearsay. Like my buddy Austin bought this stuff on vinyl, and I think a shirt over a year ago, has not gotten the stuff yet. I've heard that he's claimed to be, hasn't received his copies yet. Hell's Headbangers got copies. That's where this came from. Thank you so much, Alan. But yeah, straight up, this is Dissection Worship. Somber Lane, Storm of the Lightsbane. It's really well done. It sounds just like Dissection. I mean, there is no originality on display. It is just a very accurate tribute, kind of along the same lines as Volcandra from Germany. I don't have their new album yet. I don't know if it's out yet, but their first three, they're basically a dissection tribute band, and that's what this is. But yeah, that's it. And also, Alan, if you have not checked out his channel, Let's Talk Metal, I put the link in the description as well. Here you go. Simon says, I ordered that freaking thing in March. Still waiting on the damn artist to post it. See, I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, I know Austin ordered it long time. He said it's been a year. I don't know if that's been that long, but they do, Ben, for sure. But yeah, hope you guys didn't mind doing this VCLT dump this way, but it's so much better than having to take a day and a half to upload. Oh, here we go. He got into a car accident and got COVID. Well, there you go. All that stuff sucks for sure. But yep, that's it. I apologize too. The channel has kind of slid focus to the heavy metallurgy streams, which is completely fine with me, to be honest. Me and Alan been having a great time with the thing. I've been meaning to do more collection updates and stuff like that. If people even care about that stuff, I don't know. But I'm trying to piece through listening to stuff best I can so I can give some sort of description other than, oh, look, I kind of did that with this obscure domain stuff. I hadn't listened to any of it yet, so I will get around to that for sure. But thank you all for sticking with me. Oh, here we go. I ordered that December Cinera last year. Haven't gotten it yet. Yep. See, people are pissed, and I guess I totally understand. It sucks. I don't know if he didn't get the copies or what, but yeah, hard to say. But that's it. Thanks for the 17 people watching. We'll be on tomorrow night if you're all bored. We've got Ken from Ken's Death Metal Crypt coming by. We're going to be talking about the year 1984 for metal, favorite metal albums from 1984. Should be a good time. We'll still probably be bloated from today's feast. But thank you all so much, and y'all have a good night. It's going on 2 a.m. Go to bed. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.